Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to another episode on Introverts Smp. Today it is episode two. Yeah, why am I thinking about it? It's a new season. It's not episode 31, brain. Okay. Anyways, today I'm going to talk about the game plan. What am I going to do for this episode? Well, I have come across 3 mysterious skulls because I grinded for them for like 20 minutes and just really got lucky, honestly. I don't even understand. And then I'm going to fight said Wither, and I'm going to yoink his star from him and just run away with it. He's never gonna see me again. I'm just gonna go zooming in. That's it. He'll never hear from me again. But also, I'm going to bargain with Slightly to join me. And when I mean bargain, I mean threaten. So I'm just gonna tell him that he has no option. He's going to fight the Wither with me. So then after that, I'm going to make a beacon. Then I have to grind a little bit for all the emeralds and stuff, so I'm not going to obviously show that because that's boring content. And then finally after that, I'm going to finish up the rest of my base since I didn't finish it all last episode. And I need to do that. If I don't, I'm never going to finish it. I'm just going to be agreeing for the rest of the episode. And then after that, I want to start working on the big project. The Big Dig, as I like to call it. I'm stealing it from Mob Swamp, and there's nothing he can do. So, yeah. But, with all that said and done, I'm gonna go head over to Slightly and threaten him. I mean, not threaten, I mean, bargain. Yes, bargain. So, let's head over to Slightly's house.
It was just made out of just the stuff that was at spawn. I didn't take anything with me.
Kinda
Wow,
rude, though.
that's so harsh. My feelings
I
are
know.
kind of hurt now.
Like,
Next time I see creeping, I'm gonna have to kill him. It's just all there is to it. Creeping must
alright, you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Oh,
Ah,
that's right.
I don't want to hit
Girlfriend, you have a bow. You can't hit it yet. Because you can't hit it yet.
I know. I'm such a noob at this. Now I can hit it.
That bow does quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, it's a pretty powerful bow. I should name it Robin Hood.
Honestly, good.
You're gonna tank this, right? When I get
I'm
down
gonna
there?
go in and when it gets to the melee mode, I'm gonna kill it.
Oh boy. Die, vile fiend! Nailed it!
Yep. Holy crap, I'm about to die. And now I'm back from the Wither fight, as you saw. I did it with Slightly so that I changed it up a little bit. Thought I would invite him along. So we got the Nether Star now, and now I just need some resources for the beacon. So we'll activate that later this episode when I want to start clearing out the area for the labyrinth. But with all that said, though, I did a little bit of work on my house here, but now I think it is about time that I just finish the rest of it. So, with all that said and done, let's get into a time lapse. Alright, and now I'm back from the time lapse. So now I'm going to show you a little bit of what I did. So I started on this side because, I started on this side. I just decided to start on this side. Anyways, so I did that. Yeah, and did some of that. Yeah, looks great, right? And then I did some of that. Yeah. It's exactly what you saw in the time lapse, and I'm just explaining it now in no detail. So I did a little bit of this too. Still haven't add the flowers. And then I did this part too. all jokes aside, so I was kind of going for the rest of the theme. I wanted to kind of go for a Victorian cottage style, I guess. I don't know what my brain was thinking. It decided to do something, and I did it. So I guess that's kind of the style I was going for. Victorian cottage style, which are like one of my favorite styles to build in. So yeah. Anyway, with all that said and done though, it is about time that we do the dig. The big dig project. Stealing that from Mom Swamp, and there's nothing he can do about it. Yeah. Or aka the labyrinth. So, I want to kind of build it decently far away in a desert type area, just because sand, if I'm mining sand, it's good because, yeah, no clue. Anyways, I am going to try to go find that, and then I think once we get there, I'm going to start digging, and I might explain a little bit about what the labyrinth is to those people who don't understand it, maybe. I don't know. So, with all that said and done, I'm going to go find the spot for the labyrinth. And now I'm at the spot that I have chosen. So, I chose a desert because it's very resource efficient. I'll get here. Go away. Because I can get a lot of sand and I can sell it at like my shop later on in the season. It's very resource efficient, a lot of things, you know, bada bing, bada boom. It makes my life easier so I don't have to collect sand later for builds, ideas, etc. You know, it'll be very nice when I go for netherite mining. Yeah. But also, I chose a desert because it's very flat. Deserts are usually decently flat, and I do not want to pave an entire forest. It's super hilly usually, and yeah. Plus, I have experience as mining a desert. If you don't get that reference, you should definitely watch episode 14 of last season. So, yeah. I got the beacon set up, obviously, with haste 2, because instant mining is efficient as hell. And yeah, then I got some chests. This will not nearly be enough chests. Probably should set up a few more. But go to sleep real quick. But I'm gonna start mapping out everything, and then I'm going to start getting on to the time lapse in just a second. So, okay, fix down these chests here. This is still nearly not enough because I know how much this entire area takes. Yeah. Alright. But with all that said and done though, first I want to talk about a little bit about what I want to generally do with this space and the labyrinth, you know, all that. So, what I wanted to do actually with all this space in the labyrinth is I want to make it like, you know, a maze. Now, I'm not going for something like Decked Out 2 or like Decked Out 1. I wanted to make it where your only goal is to escape the maze, whether it be different paths or different areas. There'll be like tons of different ways to go through. It'll be different every time. But if you complete the maze, you'll get a prize. That's the thing. The prizes can vary depending on which ending you get. So I think this will all be really cool, honestly. And it'll generally make you want to continue playing it more and more, and that's my whole concept. And plus, the whole concept is for them to die, so I make money. So I want diamonds. Diamonds are useful. So, but with all that said and done though, let's get into a time lapse of me mining and wasting my entire life on Minecraft. we are back from the time-lapse. So, let me show you a little bit of what I did. I dug a hole. Yeah. Who could have thought that? I dug a hole. It's not like I said I was gonna do that. Anyways, this took quite a bit of hours. I think it took 4 hours in total, which is crazy. And then I have mined way too many blocks. Just way too many. Please help me. So yeah, I've mined 82,000 blocks. You know, walked in the park. Everybody does that. You know, everyday stuff. Anyways, so I want to talk a little bit about what I want to do for this. So there's a lot I want to do for the labyrinth. And one of the many things I want to do is I want to make it, you know, I want to like do it particularly in a different or in a unique style. I want to do it where there's tons of pathways, tons of endings. Like each ending has its own reward because that's the whole thing about the labyrinth. If you make it through it all, you'll get a reward depending how hard it is that you completed it and how difficult your path was to get out. It'll vary on the reward. If you take the hardest path, which will be really hard, I plan on putting a lot of stuff. Definitely not wardens. On the path, and yeah, doing a lot of that stuff, and I just generally want to make it very interesting and complex. I'm not gonna show a ton of it on camera. I think after I get the thing done, I'll show the builds in it, but I won't show you anything about the mechanics of it, what's going on in this place, pretty much that. And I won't show any of the entrances to the mazes or anything. With all that said, though, and done, I think it is that time of the episode where we end it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Go check out Sliding Field, of course, he does good content. Yeah, he puts a lot of effort into his videos, way more than I do, honestly. And go check out Horizon Guitar. I always say these two. Check out their content. Anyways, with all that said and done, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.